What's up, guys? Welcome to another Talking Bull podcast. I'm Anthony. This is Nick. We are back for the first podcast of 2019. I hope you fuckers have missed us, because I missed doing this podcast because it was fun, because weird shit happens on a weekly basis in the world of nerddom. Anyways, let's jump into some stories. There's a few, I guess. So Disney and Fox, that deal's coming real close. I just want it to be done because I want to see what the landscape looks like afterwards. I want to see, like, there'll be like big repercussions in terms of the company, but I want to see what the overall effect is for everything else.
Yeah.
Like, how does this affect Fox shows, Disney shows, where they are, what they do, short term and long term? That's all I want to see. I just want this deal to be done so I can see it.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like, yeah, where there's a deal. I want to see what the hell it is. Mm-hmm. And that was that story. I'm so intrigued. It's so intriguing, especially with like Disney's end is like, we know everything's going to that plus. We don't know what age range it's going to, like, what's it going to be? Mm-hmm. But like all of Fox's stuff, they have a deep fucking catalog of stuff. Where's that going? What's it doing? We got our first look at Rufus in the Kim Possible live action movie. We've talked about this a few times. Oh, but we haven't seen Rufus yet. I haven't seen him yet. I didn't look. So this is the first time we're both seeing this.
This is a reveal.
This is a reveal for us. I'm scared.
Probably a little CGI.
Yeah, he's going to look real CGI. It's either going to look really bad Lion King CGI or not at all. Where the fuck? Where's the fucking picture?
I hate when that video jumps like that. Like,
is he going to be in here? Maybe he'll be on this little trailer here. Yeah. Okay, there's that guy she talks to whose name I can't remember. She kind of looks like the chick from...
I never watched the trailer to know if this is just a clip of
the Riverdale TV show. That's a good...
That role was unnecessary.
That was like the most stage role ever.
Like, why would you have had to roll like that?
Yeah.
Why is this mother just pushing her cart?
Thank you. And she's like, gets her grappling hook. Okay, where's Rufus? That's all I wanted to see. Is this stupid Morat. This show really doesn't lend itself to live action, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. Not if you want to be like, wow.
It is.
So this is going to like the
Disney Channel. Yeah. It's not a live action movie. So like, there's Ron.
This is going to the Disney Channel.
Yeah,
it's not a real life.
No, it's not
okay.
Yeah,
I always thought it was a live, like, theatrical.
That's what they should have done.
Well, after seeing this, no, they shouldn't. This is exactly right.
I just want to see the stupid Morat.
Maybe in the poster, that's a playable poster.
Oh God, I hate these. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, pops up on the shoulder there.
He looks very bad CGI. You can't see shit. This was very anticlimactic. I'm very mad because this reveal was supposed to be cool.
Yeah.
Now I'm just irritated. You know what? On to the next story that just appeared here. Final Destination reboot on the way from the Saw writers. That's scary. Those guys in charge of like the deaths in Final Destination, and they were already kind of like gruesome. That fucking dude with the window pane in that one movie. To this day, I'm still haunted by the first movie when that guy's in the shower and he slips and gets, it's like for some reason, I think it's a clothesline in the bathroom, and like he just gets choked out and dies because he can't get a grip because all the soap and shit fell. Mm-hmm. That's fucking terrifying because that could happen to you. Like, all the other deaths were kind of like big and theatric. Yeah. This is like, you're like, don't put wire in your bathroom. Yeah. Like, I'm like, just terrible. Like, I have fallen a long time ago at the other place. You just heard, you're like, I fell. That bathtub was a fucking menace. But yeah, also this fucking ad is creepy. But yeah, that's cool. I've heard about this, but I hadn't seen like any tangible proof it's moving forward. Final Destination franchise star Tony Todd. He's the star of these movies. I guess.
Maybe I don't know how
the later
has he been in.
Yeah, the latter half I would assume, because is it Devon Sawa, the blonde kid? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was in the first few. This is just all kinds of weird. fucking back to that Kim
I
Possible
always
because
thought
that's.
that Kim Possible thing was a theatrical live action.
I thought so initially too, and then when we watched that the trailer a while ago or talked about the trailer, it was not. Yeah. So when does this thing come out? Never. Oh, February 15th. There we go. So I hate how they do that on news articles where they'll like talk about the news article for like the movie that's coming out, and then they'll talk about some random bullshit of like, oh, the star did this, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end, it's like, movie comes out in June. And I'm like, just put it at the top or in the fucking, art of your fucking story here. Criminal Minds is going to end with 10 episodes.
For the 15th and final season on CBS.
It's kind of crazy. It puts it, I think it's in this article. Yeah, it puts it on top with in the top 20 of most TV episodes of all time, along with ER, CSI, Gunsmoke, Law and Order SVU, NCIS, and Grey's Anatomy, which are all ahead of it currently. Mm-hmm. You know what's not on here? That one show that likes to say it's the longest running show of all fucking time, even though we know it's bullshit. And I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fucking Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Because WWE...
I looked up fucking SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah? How we looking?
Probably not happening.
Yeah? Really bad? Really expensive?
It's bad.
Fuck.
But I looked it up the other day.
Yeah, SummerSlam was coming to Canada and relatively close to us, and we were talking about going, but now it seems very much we're not. But Monday Night Raw and the WWE for, 3 years? I think they stopped at this point. Mm-hmm. Loved to tout that they were the longest running episodic TV show. We're like, technically,
they were the longest running major show.
Yeah.
They were the longest running
everything.
Show, the longest running reality show, the longest running not reality show. Like whatever they could try to promote, they were.
They tried real fucking hard to promote that they were the greatest of all time.
The longest running home renovation show.
Yeah. And it's like, guys, you're the longest running because you haven't stopped airing every Monday for 25 years now? 27 or something like that? Yeah. We get it. Is Gunsmoke still number one or did Law & Order pass it? Because I remember Gunsmoke for the longest time was, and there was some big hullabaloo about Law & Order might be passing it. Mm-hmm. Let's check out Gunsmoke. See if it says like.
I think it's the number of episodes, right? I
yeah.
think it has scroll down a bit, a little bit more.
I want to see if there's like a thing here.
A little bit more. So we play it on the right hand side. Right there, that box has 480 episodes.
What's SVU at? Because I know at some point it will pass it. I don't know if this will actually search long on SVU, but it might.
I don't know. Oh.
Janky. Yeah. Yep, it did. It did. I might actually go 444.
Yeah, so it's less. It's 480.
It'll pass it. It's been renewed for I think a bunch of seasons, right?
It's still on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It might go until they pass it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Who would have thought though, like Law and Order Special Victims Unit would run that long?
37 years.
Yeah. It's a long
with the same cast. They're just like
they actually kept like the cast for like the longest fucking time of like I don't think like the main cast, like what's his face left like what a few seasons ago? Mm-hmm. I forget his name. Maloney, yeah. There were people who wanted to come back because their like big anniversary season or whatever is coming up, but we'll see if he does. It's the same thing with this show. They wanted like a bunch of people to come back and do, I forgot that wasn't the main thing, and do some episodes and guest stars because they are like Shamir Moore. He was a big guy on this, and now obviously he does SWAT. No, yeah. He's really good. He's
there's a lot of ones for DC.
Who is he in DC? He's really fucking good though.
Yeah. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, me too. He does. He's might be on this cast list.
You see about fucking Long Halloween and Red Sun?
Yeah, I have right here. Superman Red Sun, animated movie, reportedly in development. Also, one Diedrich Bader, whatever. He tweeted out he was excited for it and then like deleted it real quick. But which means like we knew they've been hitting at this for a while.
Yeah,
Red Sun.
but it's not one of the ones that they announced.
No, it isn't.
So it's extra ones. So like I think like this one, or I guess that they're all gonna go there, but I'm thinking this or like the 2-part Long Halloween that was announced like a couple days earlier.
Yeah.
It's all for the network.
Cool.
That's what I'm assuming. Like they're just like
Make
now
it.
that they have a space where they can air more of them.
Yeah.
I think that's where they're gonna go.
So yeah, like on this list of obviously are many people from that is like Amy Acker, and Annie Vacchetto, him. He's obviously been known to play Batman. Jim Ward, obviously. Jason Isaac.
Bill Lamar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I would like to see Roger Craig Smith do more. He was Batman Ninja.
That was good.
Yeah. Tara Strong, obviously. Travis Willingham, who was Superman in the Lego ones, he's pretty awesome too. And then Vanessa Marshall, she was Poison Ivy and also Black Canary on Young Justice. And then William Salinger, who's been the Penguin in Hugo Strange. Speaking of that, real quick, I read the plot synopsis and like a review of what happened in the premiere of Gotham, and I'm like, I wish I liked this show because it just sounded fucking amazing.
What happened?
Just cool shit. Like it's No Man's Land, and it's set like I think maybe 2 years into No Man's Land, or maybe less time than that. But just like there's different factions and like Batman teams up. Like it's just
Batman.
Well, I don't know, but it sounded
there's
cool.
Parts that I like, and there's parts like no.
Yeah.
14. You can't.
I think he's 27 now. I think he's 27. But like, it sounded so good, and I wish that I liked it, and I don't. But I'm just like, man, I wish it was that. I might watch the final episode just to see what goes on. And they were teasing an all Joker episode, and they might even use his name because they've never used this name.
No.
Which is fucking weird, I find, but whatever. So yeah, Red Sun, we might get that as well as a Long Halloween, which is really cool. Also, in terms of animated stuff, the different spider people from Into the Spider-Verse could very much get their own TV series, each one being a different series or episode based on that Spider-Man. Also, based on that animation style, their episode would be in. No overall like structure, maybe, but like that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, the big push right now is Spider-Ham getting his own show.
Yeah, Spider-Ham as well as Noir.
Yeah.
This picture's just awesome of him like swinging in. But yeah, that would be cool. There's a Spider show right now, obviously, which is pretty good. And then there's just a list of spoilers and the recap of what happened at Into the Thing. But yeah, I watched Into the Spider-Verse finally. It is awesome. I very much enjoyed it. For a movie I was very hesitant on. There was stuff I didn't like, obviously, but overall I very much enjoyed it. But to see them get their own kind of thing and have Marvel actually like lean into properties that they have as opposed to just like their live action ones on like Hulu and stuff have leaned towards more of the Runaways and like Cloak and Dagger. Mm-hmm. But for their animated affair, for the most part, it's the same people. Like it's like, whereas DC kind of with Young Justice, they very much branched out and tried other things as well as, oh my God, you want to feel old? The other day, 20 years, yesterday. 20 fucking years of me for the first time turning on fucking Saturday morning
and being mad
because Batman's not there and it's fucking Batman Beyond. I still remember that vividly. That was 20 fucking years ago. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you were 11 years old. Mad because Batman wasn't on.
I'm 31 and I'm still mad Batman's not. Speaking of Batman, Just gonna segue the fuck all over the place. I don't care. Allegedly, that movie is gonna start soon. Production. And I'm like, what? With no one cast as Batman and the director? It's fucking Shazam. Because that's what happened. They shot most of Shazam without Shazam.
Yeah.
Speaking of Shazam, they cast Smallville alum John Glover as somebody. I didn't read the article.
I read that it could be a voice.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a late time to cast someone.
The Wizard?
No, Sins. Sins.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, that's weird.
Because I think, like, I'm assuming they're probably more CGI based.
Obviously, yeah. I would say so. I'm just like,
so, yeah, one thing that I could.
I was very confused on this because I'm like, didn't they already cast this movie and it's out soon? Speaking of weird things that I didn't know.
Speaking of weird things, though, who ever thought that sitting here on January 11th, that after this weekend, Aquaman would cross $1 billion?
It's fucking crushing it.
Right?
For a movie I haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but who would have thought that after 3 weeks of being out, the movie is going into its 4th week now?
Yeah,
I think 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Crossing $1 billion.
Just straight crushing it. And Mary Poppins would have failed.
Yeah, and Bumblebee. Well, I'm not surprised Bumblebee failed, but critically, like, it has like a 98 on.
I don't think Bumblebee failed. I think Bumblebee is exactly where they want Bumblebee to be. It's it financially well enough that where it is.
Yeah, like,
and
okay.
Critically, it's what they wanted.
98. Like,
and then like fans love it. I want to see it.
I thought for sure it was gonna crush the box office when the like those scores were coming out and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because it seemed like everyone was. Then when you looked at the numbers, though, it's like, oh, no one actually saw it.
I think it took last weekend, didn't it?
No, it's still Aquaman was number 1.
I thought Bumblebee took over 1 week. Oh, maybe that was somewhere else, and not here. But yeah, Bumblebee.
But yeah,
like there's talk now of doing an Optimus Prime movie in that vein, and I'm like, cool. This is what you should have done in the first place. Make a good Transformers movie with them looking like Transformers. I've seen pictures. Like I've tried not too much to spoil it because I want to see them myself.
Yeah.
But I've seen a few screenshots of like their heads and like various like body parts, I guess. And like they look like G1s. Just big. For like fucking finally. I want to see that escape room movie.
It's not doing horrible.
Number 2 last week.
$135 million budget. It's made $310 million worldwide.
Yeah, like
it's not crazy.
But like by the time it's done, it'll be good to go. So that's cool.
But yeah, who would have thought that between Bumblebee, Poppins, and Spider-Man, that Aquaman, I had no idea it was going to sit. Like,
I want to see Vice.
Yeah,
I guess that's supposed to be really good, and I still got to see Bohemian Rhapsody. So many movies I got to see. That escape room looks real good, though. It reminds me of, like, Saw mixed with The Cube. And that sounds awesome. Did we talk about Death Day 2?
No.
You know they're making one?
Yeah. I saw a write-up or a trailer.
I saw the trailer, and it very much looks amazing.
Yeah.
For a movie we kind of just randomly saw. We're like, this looks cool. Yeah. This movie looks like that, but times 2. And just good. And I'm like, I hope they keep these. Yeah, I do. I want to see it. But like, I hope they don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Because that's what they did with like Final Destination and Saw. And what other one did they just drive into the ground? Paranormal Activity.
Oh.
But that sucked too.
Everything.
Exactly. Every like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
All these horror movies that like do well just significantly get worse. And then there's one in the middle where they try really, really, really hard and they're great. What is the sequel called? Happy Death Day to You or something?
Yeah.
That's fucking genius. That's the kind of wordplay I can get behind. I can't wait. And I love that it comes out again on Valentine's Day. Like, just fucking awesome. Speaking of movies you didn't know we're going to have a sequel, Coming to America 2. Craig Brewer, I guess, is going to direct Eddie Murphy in the movie. I haven't watched this movie in like forever, and I didn't know that it was going to be a new movie.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I've seen it once.
Maybe bits and pieces. I do remember seeing it on TV, but if I did see any of it, it was, when did it come out?
Oh, no. No. Someone's probably yelling. Like,
how is it? Again, how does, oh, wait, scroll down a little bit. 1988.
Yeah.
So I might have seen a little bit of it in 1991.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah. Fair enough. There's a lot of like older Eddie Murphy stuff I haven't watched, but I kind of want to. This is like one of like, this is his movie. Like,
yeah.
Other than Beverly Hills.
Which I've never seen. I've seen the first one.
You've seen the first, I'm pretty sure you've seen the first one.
But I never watched the other one.
I watched 2 and then don't watch 3. And I guess they were trying to do a TV show. Remember that? We were talking about that for a while. But there's supposed to be a not that, just I'm going along parallel tracks of movies that are sequels. That Shaft movie is still going.
Yeah, it comes out, but it actually is like, it's a part 3, and they're like including the previous 2. Like,
because the other one talked about the first one.
Yeah, and this is like his kid.
Yeah.
So it was like Samuel and his dad was like the 70s, and then Samuel in the thing, and then now his kid is the new Shaft, and it's like, but you'll see the other. Yeah. That
movie to me is a bad 90s movie that I like. I like the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft with.
I've been wanting. I've thought of watching it a lot lately, like maybe in the last year.
Yeah.
And I haven't, but
kind of want to.
I've gone in and out of like, oh, I should watch that.
I kind of do. I kind of really want to watch it. I'm just looking at this camera. I'm like, am I normally that fucking pasty? I think I'm just in the light. I'm like, I'm not normally that pasty. Like, I don't go outside, but like, I definitely don't look like I fucking just rubbed Crisco on me. I mean, not all the time, but sometimes. This came up today, and I'm like, I didn't even know this was in development. So weird. Venom sequel, Fisher greenlit, which at that point was a given. Cool.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, I finally watched it as well on our break. I did too. It's very much a 90s, not as bad as Spawn, but like in that genre of
that like the original Fantastic movies. Like,
very much a product of the time but 20 years too late.
Yeah, a product of the time.
But good, but it was good.
But used within a time machine.
It's like they went back to like 97 and they were like, we need a writer. You know what? We'll grab one from 97, one from 2000. We'll throw them in a room and maybe they'll make a plot. And that's very much what that movie felt like. It felt rushed, but good. Had some ideas that they didn't fully flesh out. And they're like, go.
Yeah.
And then like, there was that thing about like Tom Hardy was like, yeah, they cut 40 minutes of the movie, which is like my favorite parts of the movie. And I'm like, so that's where the rest of it went. That 100% makes sense. Also watched finally Mission Impossible Fallout, which was amazing. God, I hope they keep making those because they're great. They are fucking phenomenal. I watched Predators. That movie is straight up dog shit. Predators makes Aliens 3 look like Aliens. That's how bad of a movie it is. It makes the last few Aliens movies look great. You have this property of like, you don't even need to expand on it. Why? Just have the Predators show up and kill some fuckers. That's all people want to see. They don't care about an intricate backstory or like plot.
Or like giving the sympathy towards the
Predator.
Like you were telling me.
Yeah. The whole I don't want to spoil the movie because it's kind of still newish, but like they shit all over the premise of the thing and then change some stuff for no reason. And it's like, why? Don't do that. Like Aliens hasn't done that. They like added some stuff in the V Predator movies, which like Those are better than this one, and those suck. Stupid fucking godforsaken movies. I still gotta watch Halloween though.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, I have to watch it. It looks so good. And I like that it's a continuation of the original movies. I like movies now are going out of their way to erase like all the like shitty sequels in between. Like Halloween has a sequel that has nothing to do with Michael Myers. And it's like they were like Halloween 2 I guess didn't do so well, so their thought process was like, well, let's turn Halloween into an anthology series of like, instead of just having one killer, it'll be like an anthology where like it's just different killers. So they released Halloween 3, I think it's like Seasons of the Witches, and first of all, there's like no witchcraft in it. And like, it's a stupid fucking premise. Why not just release that movie with a different name? Mm-hmm. People are expecting to see fucking Michael Myers, and like, no.
He's not in it?
No, not at all.
Just a different guy wearing the mask?
No, it's not even him. It's a whole fucking different story. It has nothing to do with fucking Michael Myers at all.
He's not in it, and like a person that looks like him is not in it?
No, it's no reference whatsoever. Completely different fucking story.
Doesn't he wear that weird mask?
Yeah, no. There is no fucking mention to this guy at all. It's like they did a Batman movie and just had fucking some dude.
Like, and Batman Bruce Wayne was never in the movie.
Batman Bruce Wayne, nobody, not even fucking like Alfred was in this movie. That is what Halloween 3 is.
They named it Batman.
Yeah, but they named it Batman. And you're like, the fuck is this?
Imagine going to a movie to see Batman.
But you figure Halloween.
Batman. But you know how they get you? It's spelled B-A-T.
It's like the
dash. M-A-N, right? They separate.
It's like bootleg to get you to buy like shitty bootleg dollar store toys.
So it's Batman, right? And then you go to the movies and you're like, it's about a guy who works as an accountant and he's just having a hard time at home. And
they're like, no, it's pronounced Batman.
Yeah.
It means he's a bad man at work. You're like, get the fuck out of here. Speaking of pissing people off, Alien Blackout. Now, we talked a few weeks ago, about Diablo and their whole like fake reveal thing and like pissed off a lot of people. Well, guess what? Alien did it too. They've been teasing a sequel to the Alien game that I fucking love. You played it and thought it was great, and you don't even fucking play games. Where like the alien is smart and it learns. Very quickly. Very quick
do I realize how stupid I am.
Oh yeah. You hide under a desk and run under a desk, that fucker knows you're under that desk. Mm-hmm. And if you think you're safe looking one way, he'll kill you from fucking behind with his tail.
Yeah.
That game is amazing.
So anyways, they've been
teasing a sequel. Well, they announced it. Alien Blackout. And guess what? It's a fucking mobile title.
Mobile game?
Yup. It is a fucking MMO shooter coming to fucking mobile.
Well, no, read that. Go back up.
This is a different one.
Yeah, so the MMO shooter coming to consoles and PC is a different game.
Yeah.
But the Blackout is a mobile game.
Which is the sequel.
So they are doing another game.
Yeah, but this is the sequel to the game we want. Blackout is that. Is the sequel. So like, play the trailer here real quick. It's just a 30-second trailer, so it's not long. I'm going to mute that because I don't. So like, it looks, because it looks like the game. Yeah. You're like, okay, cool. This is awesome. Like, we're getting a sequel. There's like the thing. We see him coming towards you. In the trailer, you can hear her breathing kind of thing. And like, oh no, there he is in the hallway, like duck underneath. Yeah. Stupid. Yeah. And then like you see the title. It looks all cool. You're super fucking pumped. And you're going to see what pisses everyone off in about 3 seconds.
App Store.
Yep. Yep. Just fuck you. And they're like, yep, this is the game we've been teasing. And it was like, you guys suck.
Yep.
You guys suck so hard. You took what was an amazing property and could have made great games out of and stuck it an official sequel on a fucking mobile game that I will not fucking touch.
Yep.
On a mobile game. You fucking port that shit on the thing, I might do it. Because sometimes they'll port shit when they'll make it like an actual game. This I don't see them doing. But like, this is just It fucking pissed me off. Not to the point where like most internet people rage the fuck out and like, I'm gonna kill everyone. This, I was just like, why would you do that? You had a great premise.
Probably could make more money.
It's free to play. Actually, I don't know if it is or not, but like, you charge $60 for a fucking mobile game.
That'd be hilarious.
That game would make no fucking money.
No, what's sad is they would still make money.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. This one article from VentureBeat is like, don't assume mobile's a bad idea. Fuck you. Yeah, IGN was like, oh, don't panic. It's fun. Fuck you, IGN. I haven't taken an opinion you've had seriously since you said years. Spider-Man wasn't supposed to tell jokes in a movie.
Ever since Spider-Man 2 or Amazing Spider-Man 2, your
see, Angry Joe has the appropriate reaction. I don't know if I've ever actually told this story about Spider-Man. It was Amazing Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man so yeah, we went and saw the Amazing Spider-Man, and sometimes after movies, I like to see what the critics are saying about movies because that they're usually fucking way off fucking base, or they're 100% accurate. For the most part, a lot of them were. But this one fuck on IGN, who I couldn't fucking remember his name to tell you, I go in there and he's like bashing the movie and like knocking it off, and he was like, and why is Spider-Man telling jokes in a very serious situation? He's supposed to be saving innocents and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this is the wrong fucking guy to be doing this because he doesn't understand the fucking character at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you, like, I understand you're a big company. You have to, don't have someone write who doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. Like, why is Spider-Man making jokes? I'm like, why is Batman brooding in a corner like a little bitch? That's what he does. I like all these articles. Like the first few are like, it's cool, don't panic. This game's gonna be fun. And I'm like, yeah, except you fucking made a mobile game.
No new movie. Fox confirms. No new Alien movie.
Oh, there's been rumors and like hearsay about Alien.
Fox wouldn't be making the movie though.
No, that's true. But like, I guess maybe under the Fox umbrella of Disney, because they did say they were keeping them like separate.
Yeah.
The last Prometheus movie wasn't bad, but they need to like.
What was the second? The other one was called what?
Prometheus. This one was just Prometheus 2, was it? Maybe?
I heard that one wasn't that good though.
Prometheus 2?
Yeah.
Wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
A lot of people really liked the first one because it was like a fresh take, new idea, whatever.
Except in the last 20 minutes, it turned into an alien movie.
And then going into the second one, it was just like.
It goes, so Predators goes out of its way not to explain and then ruin everything. Mm-hmm. Alien goes out of its way to way over explain and just shit all over the franchise and go with it.
Yeah.
The way they set up the Alien, like.
Because no one, going into Prometheus, no one knew that was a prequel to Alien.
Exactly. And then it turns out it was, and you're like, oh, cool, fleshed out story. Like, where did these things come from?
And then, like, boom. But then I heard that like, Prometheus 2 just went, like,
yeah.
So far.
And then, spoilers, we kind of find out where they come from, and it sucks. Mm-hmm. It's like, we didn't. The alien is one of those things, I don't want to know where they come from. I just like the cool alien who kills things. And the stupid humans who think they can win. And only one ever has. Successfully. Kind of. If you knock her out of all those other sequels, like, oh, fucking God. Oh, man. Just sequels sometimes, right? Mm-hmm. Just like, how many bad sequels have we had? Just look at DC's plethora of sequels. Birds of Prey also might go in development soon. And you're just like, what's the point? Like, I have no faith in anything they do.
Well, I haven't seen that for them.
No. But I did see an article the other day, and it was that Shazam is the first movie that will be free of Snyder influence and the early DC like path, I guess, of like what they wanted to do. And Shazam is the first path out of that. And we'll see what the landscape will be going forward with DC movies. And I'm like, that's a lot of fucking weight on Shazam. Couldn't it just be a fun movie, which like it is going to be? Like, it's Zach Levi, whatever the fuck his name is. Awesome. Great. Can't we just have a fun movie? Like, some of them, like, that's what's cool about Ant-Man. Ant-Man's just fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they do their tie-in at the end or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, like, overall, they're just fun movies. Guardians, just a fun movie.
Yeah. Well,
there's
I
parts.
guess there's parts that are fun.
There's parts that are really fucking stupid, but then like for the most part, like I did like parts of most of Guardians, and then 2 I like. There's fun parts, and like they don't tie overall to the overall narrative of stories. Whereas like the last few DC movies were like, here's our big world and everyone's in it, and you're just like, you didn't work for it. You kind of just wanted everything and failed spectacularly at nothing. Those animated ones though, man, straight crushing it. Watch the first few episodes of Young Justice Outsiders. Cool. I will say though, I am missing a lot of the Young Justice cast. Like, because there's some new people, but we haven't seen everyone yet. It's only the first fucking 3 episodes. They have to set up where they're going. But I'm missing it. I'm missing them. But can't wait. It's good. It's so good. And it's a little darker.
Than even before?
Yeah. There's
I've
some.
heard that.
Yeah, it's real good though. But it's like, you're like, oh no, dark. No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like fucking when, again, Titans, man. You guys fucked that advertising up so badly.
Yeah, they did.
They fucked that advertising. I gotta watch that.
I read that originally that show was supposed to go like 13 episodes, but like
oh yeah, I did. Actually, I did read that. Yeah.
To 11.
Yeah.
And then they like kind of like did like reshoots on that last episode to make that the finale. Like
I read a spoiler for the last episode, and I'm kind of bummed I read it.
Mm-hmm.
I won't spoil it because I'm not everyone has watched it yet, but we'll do we'll dive.
Today?
Yeah, we'll do a deep dive into Titans a little bit later on for everyone to catch up. And I don't want to spoil it for people because now that it should be out everywhere.
Yeah,
we're doing a factual check. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is it all of it? Okay, so what we're gonna do is y'all got a week to watch this, myself included, because I have to watch the latter half.
I only went up to 6. I stopped at 5.
Yeah, the latter half.
That's a great ending right there. I don't need to see any more.
I need to actually go
the whole 43 minutes.
I have to go watch the last 15 minutes because I fell asleep. Because watching shows at 3 a.m. on a weekend is what I do now. But I have to go watch that and then to watch it. So you guys got a week, you and me included, I guess. And next week we'll do a deep dive into Titans and how it was and where they went wrong with the fucking thing.
Just remember that.
Yeah. So that's where we are with that. That is awesome. Jumping around continues. Marvel Spider-Man teasing something Fantastic Four related.
Oh, for the game.
Yeah.
A lot of people the suit.
Cool. Which suit? The Future Foundation or the Amazing Bagman?
I was thinking Future.
I like the Bagman, but I really hope it's the Future Foundation suit because that suit is just pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, plus it's very, very white. Like, we've seen like the Ghost Spider-Man thing, but we haven't seen like a truly kind of white suit. So this is cool. I really like the Future Foundation. And what was cool about it was this suit made by him, something to do with particles, blah, 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 science stuff. And it allowed him to change into any suits that he wanted. So like if he was off with the Fantastic Four when they were doing their Future Foundation stuff, he could change into the white suit, but if he was still going off being normal Spidey, he could change it to his normal threads. I'm like, I like that idea because it allows credence to like how many fucking suits he has.
Yeah, it's really just one suit that changes colors.
Which is fucking cool. But I like that like they're still adding to stuff, which is great.
Do you think that game gets a sequel?
100%. 100%. You really need to fucking play the game. It's so good. I went to start the DLC, got distracted, and have not done any of it yet. But I'm so excited because it's like Batman. You want to keep playing.
Yeah.
And like I went to do stuff and actually I got distracted. I had to go do something, but then I kind of just swung around the city for a bit and changed suits every once in a while. I'm like, this is great. And like once you remember how to play that game, because you leave it for a bit, you come back, you're like, This is great. This is why this game is fantastic. Mortal Kombat maybe getting an animated movie according to some places. Yeah, could be like a 2-part movie kind of thing or like a thing leading into the game. Awesome.
If they did Mortal Kombat DC, they could put it on the network.
Do you think they will put any guest DC characters into the next Mortal Kombat game that comes out in, I believe, April? Because like there was that exchange in between the two leading into Injustice and in Injustice 2, as well as I don't know if there was any DC. No, I don't think any DC characters were actually in MK. They were all in Injustice because Scorpion and Sub-Zero, so maybe not. They're running out of movie monsters to use though. Mm-hmm. So I'm very intrigued to see what they use. Rumor has it Spawn might be a character, which would be fucking awesome because he would fit perfectly into that. I cannot wait to play Mortal Kombat 11. They released the box art with like Scorpion on it. It looks pretty fucking dope. But yeah, that
old Scorpion or new Scorpion?
Kind of a mix looking dude. It's pretty dope. Fucking that game looks great. We saw the trailer a few months ago at some big event that we covered. But that was sweet.
The DC.
Yep, this extended thing. Yeah. So DC
that's cool.
is going to release an extended version of the Death and Reign of Superman as one single film, that's cool. With additional footage set to release later this year. They revealed yesterday they were released the two movies into a single full-length film with never before extended footage and a collector's item within the box set. Oh, that's fucking cool.
No picture of it?
No picture.
I'll buy that.
They might sometimes. Yeah. They might not have it up, but
bothers me the way it operates.
What comic?
Yeah.
The mobile version's great. The one on here is crap because they have just ads and
stories and everything.
Yeah. When does that come out? Rain.
1 second, right here.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Cool. They need to stop doing this.
Oh, the digital 2 weeks earlier?
Stop doing that.
I have to believe it has to hurt the box, like the physical.
It has to. Oh, he's back. It can't not, right? Like, this shit is released and then automatically it's done. Like, why not put the actual physical one out first? And I mean, I understand why they don't, because people want the digital one. Yeah. Because that's how people buy shit these days. Some people. But I'm like, force them to buy the fucking Blu-ray first and then get the digital copy. Because if you want to see this movie, you're going to do it anyways. You might as well do it. I mean, they're going to leak that anyways, but at least you have the physical thing out there. I mean, like, and it's not just this movie. It's fucking everything.
Every movie is like that.
But why wait so long? Like the 15th to the 19th? You're fucking insane. Mm-hmm. Jesse L. Martin's back on The Flash after his medical leave. That's good. Glad he's better. He will end episode 15. He will be back. Cool. I have not caught up on The Flash yet. I better hurry up. Next week?
It hasn't aired yet.
No, next week, I think. Because Arrow's back next week at its new time.
Yeah.
Fucking shows. God, I'm telling you. I hope you like our Driving Everywhere podcast. Old stuff. Fucking, you see Sony's numbers? So they revealed the number at I think they're at CES or CES or something like that. They have now sold 91.6 million units of the console. Like, that's not even shipped, that's sold. They are on their way to crossing that mark. And yeah, they're selling fucking gangbusters right now. So it has sold nearly 10 million units more than the PS3, which was released in 2016. It has not beat the PlayStation 1 yet, which is 102 million units, but you gotta assume by the end of this cycle it will. And the PS2 is sitting at 155. We went through these numbers of thing. I won't go too deep into these. But like, that is fucking amazing for this console. And like it's still the top selling console, I believe, almost every month.
Mm-hmm.
Which at like this point, like, who the fuck doesn't own one of these things? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Holy shit. And like obviously the Nintendo, like it's gonna pass the Wii, Wii, which is like one something, I think, too. Which had like everyone has it going for it, but like apparently everyone has a PS4. And like the PlayStation 2 had like one of the best libraries of all time, as well as a fucking DVD player that was cheaper than a DVD player.
Yeah.
So like that number, it's great for the PS2, but like that's crazy that like the PS4, like, man, the Xbox fucked up. Like, all they wanted to do was talk about Call of Duty and dogs. Like, but the Switch is doing great, which is awesome. It sold nearly 23 million. That's fucking amazing. That's the highest selling fucking Nintendo console in like 20 years, other than the Wii, which is like, I don't even count the Wii as a Nintendo console. Like, yeah, it is, but like, it isn't like that novelty of the joy, the Wii chucks and like bowling and like, yeah, that was all fun and thing. And I'm just like, as a console though, I'm like, really, I don't really count it. Like it was like GameCube and then the Wii U, which was just like a failure on all fucking fronts. And the GameCube kind of just chugged along, but it has a great fucking library. I like Nintendo. The rise and fall and rise and stagnate of Nintendo is amazing. Because, like, Nintendo, Super Nintendo just fucking dominate, obviously, because they crush Sega.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking crushed them right the fuck out of competition. No, the PlayStation did that. Mm-hmm. And the PlayStation kicked Nintendo down. All because fucking Nintendo didn't want to play nice. They fucked them over, so Sony was like, okay, we'll make the PlayStation. They fucking shot themselves in the foot, which is crazy. And then like Sega did the same thing when they tried to launch the Saturn right away, and then they did the same fucking thing with the Dreamcast. They shot themselves in the foot and knocked them right out of the console market. Xbox this generation shot themselves in the foot because they're like TV, Call of Duty dogs. Like that fucking whole presentation meme thing we saw for like 6 months after E3 was just, here's some dogs from Call of Duty. Like, PlayStation's dominance is half because of sheer stupidity on the half of the other half. And, yeah, that was a sentence I just said. And, obviously, great games coming from the PS4. Like, fucking God of War and Spider-Man and Horizon and all those games, like, are fucking amazing. But, like, yeah, Xbox shooting itself in the foot. Nintendo was not playing nice. And, like, their consoles have been either second or third just because of that. Mm-hmm. But like everyone still loves them. They're still beloved. They still have a shit ton of money. Like you look back on your childhood, like, yeah, you played the PlayStation, but like what automatically takes you back? The fucking N64.
Yeah.
Like right away. Like what is like the number one gaming thing for you as a kid? You're like, other like the Nintendo consoles, like Super Nintendo and N64. Like, yeah, the PlayStation was great, but like fucking Mario Kart, man. Mm-hmm. Throwing in Mario Kart, like we fucking did it 64 on the stream, and it was like just a fucking blast. And fucking Mario can go to hell because he can't jump for shit. Mario 64 sucks.
We played that for quite a bit.
We did, and we got fucking nowhere.
No.
That was fun though. But yeah, these numbers are fucking just staggering. I'm very intrigued to see the next set of consoles. Like it went up year over year in terms of fucking consoles.
Yeah, so PS in 2013 it sold 4 million because it came out at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And then in 14 it had 14 million, and 15 it did 16 million, and 16 it did 18 million, and in 2017 it did 21 million.
That is fucking staggering. Usually that's flipped.
Yeah.
Like year one, you do fucking 20, and then everything else nose bombs because like it's getting near the end of the cycle generation. That is insane.
It's like, why would they, in a way, rush that PS5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to do it right now because, the numbers each year go up.
Yeah.
I wonder what the 18 numbers are.
Yeah.
Because I only went to 17.
And, like, there's still stuff coming out for the PS4 that, like, Days Gone, The Last of Us Part 2, and Hideo Kojima's game there.
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima's game. Which I'm like, I kind of want to play just for the sheer fucking craziness of whatever that game's supposed to be. But, like, yeah, here's the list again. They're sitting smack dab at 6th. They'll probably pass both of these consoles on their way up.
Yeah, they'll definitely take Wii and PlayStation 1.
The only thing that are above it right now are the Game Boy and the DS and the PS2 after they jump these two, which is like amazing. And like the only Nintendo actual physical console on here is the Wii.
Yeah, the DS.
I would love for the Switch to at some point get up here. And
that was a long way to go.
It's got a long way to go, and it might not. But if Nintendo continues to do what they're doing right now and putting out games and good games and has games across the horizon that people want to play, I very much believe that the next iteration of the Switch or whatever the next console is, Switch it. Kid, please don't give Nintendo ideas.
Switch it.
They named the fucking Wii the Wii U because
Wii U.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. No one knew it was a new console. They thought it was an upgrade.
Yeah.
I thought it was an upgrade, and I fucking pay attention.
Switch it.
Yes. I would, yeah.
Switch it.
Switch it real good. This is funny. The CEO of Gearbox, it's not really funny, but it's kind of funny, is accused of stealing $12 million. Yeah, whoops.
You get greedy, you get caught.
Yeah, I'm hoarding over $12 million. And the studio was like, that's absurd. Which pretty much means like, yeah, he did it. I saw that today and I'm like, is that why we're not getting Borderlands 3? Yeah, took the money and run.
We're ending with that?
Yeah, we are 100% ending with that. I think we could. So, Costco.
On crazy things you can find on the internet.
Bringing back an old segment from, I forgot to do it. Costco is selling a 20-pound bucket of mac and cheese that can stay good for like 20 years. Should mention it's already sold out. And it's like $90.
Yeah. But it's not mixed. It's inside that barrel or inside that bucket are packets of noodle and the cheese packets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like they're not, it's not like you can't open it up and grab a spoon.
Oh, damn. I was hoping that was it.
See right here. Oh, no, not like that. Somewhere it says like it has all the packets in there.
This is just talking about it.
Why? Talking about their Nutella.
Why did it link to the Nutella?
Yeah.
Are you
go down a bit?
That's a lot of Nutella, though. Maybe this might be.
Sloppy Joe. Nope.
That's not really
down a little bit more. Oh, right here.
Okay.
Up a little. A little bit more. The cheese and pasta are packaged in separate pouches with oxygen absorbents to protect the quality and ensure a long shelf life. So it is separate.
Still, that's still 20 like fucking years of craft dinner.
Yeah.
In a giant bucket.
I saw that this morning actually.
That is some crazy shit.
I thought it was pre-mixed, like ready to go. I was like, just get me a spoon.
I'm down. What are you guys doing? In a giant bucket of fucking. Oh man, it's crazy though. Like, why would you need that much fucking craft dinner?
You could buy that and never have to buy it again though, because it's not pre-mixed, so it will last.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah,
one $90 investment. I'm good for life.
Someone out there had to do the equivalent of like how many boxes of KD you would have to buy to do this. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, that's not me because I'm not doing that much math. But that's fucking insane. You're gonna look it up.
No.
That is so much. I like. Where do you fucking store a giant thing of crap dinner other than like on your fucking kitchen table to show how proud you are of it? Be like, guess what I bought at fucking Costco? They're like, I don't know, 48 fucking rolls of toilet paper, Or water bottles that are cheaper than anywhere else.
And it already sold out.
Well, that's not fucking surprising. Fuck, if I had the money, I'd go buy it. You'd never have to, like, that would last
20 years?
20 years.
If not longer.
If not longer. Because, like, you do not want to eat craft dinner all the time. Especially when you know it's in a giant
I wonder what that is, like, 20 years. Like, is that with the idea of, like, not touching it will last 20 years? Or
I think
to supply you for 20
I think that's enough to, like, not enough. It'll last 20 years.
Yeah, not enough to eat for 20
Not
years.
enough to eat.
So I could eat it in a month and just feel really sad. I could eat 27 pounds of craft dinner in a weekend.
So how many packs of hot dogs to, like, mix in?
yeah, Costco, come on. Where's your side of cow to go along with the
They just
27 pounds of craft dinner?
They just sell you a cow. It is 180 servings of craft dinner. It's up to 20 years and weighs 23 pounds and 6 ounces. I'm just on the website now.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 180 servings of both. It's in easy to open zip things. It's in a 6-gallon bucket. It has a shelf life of up to 20 years. Let's read the reviews.
We
bought this for.
He was here the day it arrived. We opened it and made it. Very pleasantly surprised. I have made it a couple of different ways. You can't mess it up. Have purchased it again and will continue to use. That was one review. From 3 years
ago.
How the fuck is that relevant? Why is this just on? Why am I just hearing about it? And here's one from 4 years ago. I was surprised. Honestly, I was expecting something that would taste horrible. I was surprised to find out that it was very good, but don't pack the cheese sauce powder.
Words. That's weird that all of these things.
Well kept container. I bought this item for mac and cheese, whether I am camping or at home. 4 months ago. That one makes sense.
So here's my thing. Regardless of the year, rating Snapchat. Fuck. Regardless of the year, this person said that they bought it, made it several different ways. It's craft dinner. I don't know how many different ways you're making this. And they bought it again. That's what stuck out to me in that review. Other than a couple. How much craft dinner do you need?
They ate it all in a weekend.
Someone out there at some point is going to listen to this and be like, motherfuckers, it's not craft dinner, it's generic whatever brand. And you're like,
mac and cheese.
Touche. How much?
Did you hear about the Nutella one though? I heard about that last week, and it's a 7-pound bucket of Nutella. Oh, if you clicked on that, it would have.
Yeah, I want to go back to here.
And click on that, and it opens the Nutella thing.
7-pound tub of Nutella.
I do not like Nutella.
I don't want 6 pounds of Nutella.
Yeah, I do not like it. I wouldn't even take a teaspoon of it. That's not good.
No, that's.
But
a typical 13-ounce jar is what they normally have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. It looks good. I want this Sloppy Joe from White Castle though. Mm-hmm. We need a White Castle. We don't have any anymore.
Did we have one?
We used to.
Did we?
I think, yeah. Yeah, we used to have one. We used to have one of those in a Big Boys.
I know Big Boy.
Yeah, we used to have a White Castle. It was, no, it was on Wyandotte. I think it's like a shoe place now. But we used to have a White Castle, like many fucking years ago when I was younger. Many
like when we realized Batman wasn't on anymore.
Yeah, it's probably been that long. Seriously, dude, fucking 20 years at this point. Jesus criminy. That makes me sad. I want this picture as background.
Go to Google Image and you can find like a bigger one.
That's true. Okay, I'll do that later. I'm lazy. You know, I'm lazy. But everyone who watches our product knows that. And if you don't, you'll figure out soon. I'm stalling until it hits an hour, which is like 20 seconds.
Over an hour.
You remember I had to cut a minute and a half off.
Oh. And now it's just gonna be awkward. Just like staring at the clock, just
Hi.
watching.
Hi, audio. Anyways, guys, we are back.
You addressed it.
Well, you were wondering.
I was like, why aren't you ending this?
Because I'm just fucking around. Anyways, guys, we are back. 2019, bigger, stronger, faster than ever. You know, we'll get through shit faster than ever is what I meant. Because this time we're just reading headlines.
We're just reading headlines and no news.
Podcast is going to be a clip.
We should do a clip show. Okay, let's wrap.
You go right ahead. I will send you all the footage. You make a clip show. Have fun.
I got it in my head. We're done.
Along with all the voices. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.